that you made me do. Stardust, can you feel it take over now? Oh love, can you feel it take over now? Blood rush that you give me so much, and now stardust, can you feel it take over now?
Du mat, je suis encore en retard. Je suis encore en retard. Danse contre sound système, balance du sound système. La daronne est folle et m'engueule en chinois. Ma mini-jupe, je crois qu'elle la kiffe pas. Même s'ils sont en nom devant ma porte. MC, tous dans la barre. Même s'ils sont ready, attendent que je sorte. Mes copines sont toutes dans la boîte. Je veux chaque samedi. À mon mec j'ai rien dit. Il appelle mon numéro, je décroche pas, j'ai rien dit. MC dans la Benz. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. MC dans la Benz. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. MC. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. MC. Tous mes MC dans la Benz. C'est pas pour eux que je m'habille bien, c'est je t'aime à mon phone. C'est déjà grave tard. Je cherche la bagarre, je rentre dans le pot.
Up for the cup. Quite simply, you had better be. A cup confrontation to make your mouth water. And either the dream goes on, or you're brought back down to earth with a thud. It is Olympique Marseille. They take on Chelsea, and we're live on EA TV. Good evening, everyone. Very shortly, it'll be time for both sides here to get pedalling at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it really should be an energetic league phase contest, this, in the Champions League. It's Marseille taking on Chelsea.
It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
And this is the lineup for Marseille.
Well, there's not a lot of width in this 4-3-3 because the front three play close together. But when they hit it off, they really do have a great understanding and are a real goal threat.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Pavard. Good defending, out for a throw-in. What to like about that pass? Not a great challenge, free kick here. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Caicedo. Winning the ball high up the pitch. Great example of it.
Maybe a chance coming here.
And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Palmer. On to Caicedo. That's a lovely ball. He has time to play it over. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And a Chelsea throw-in coming up here. Cole Palmer. Fernandez. Teammates available. Referee spotting the transgression. Went in strongly to win the ball. Palmer. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now with Palmer. Will it happen for them? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Moises Caicedo. Plenty of support here. Marseille have lost possession. Well, this could really help the cause. Trying to find a way through. Spot on with that tackle. Well, from one flank to the other, but overhit. Well, it was cut out easily. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. A decisive clearance it was. Aubameyang at the ready. And a harmless effort when all is said and done. Chelsea regaining possession here. Caicedo. And on to Di Lorenzo. Fernandes. Cole Palmer. Oh, managing to beat him. This might get them in front. Raum. Fernandes. Is it going to be? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
And Marseille get the ball rolling once more. How will they react after conceding? Michael Murillo. There to win it back. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Oh, great vision. Cross fired over. Oh, terrific save! Kept his cool under pressure and made it look simple.
Well, Marseille are still behind, but you can sense they are increasing their tempo now.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, no way through there.
Della. Good pass. Such an ambitious run. And an astute piece of defending. Murillo. On to Palmer. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Liam Delap. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Cole Palmer. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Given as a penalty. To extend their lead here. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Greenwood. Fernandes. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Palmer. Moises Caicedo. And a timely intervention. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Raum. On to Caicedo. Marseille doing well to regain possession. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Pass chiselled nicely. So now a corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Now sending it in. Not away completely. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Marseille. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
So underway again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Marseille in the second? Michael Murillo. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Sacha Boey. On to Kone. Illegally stopping the attack. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Oh well, you can't get them right every time, and he got that one very wrong.
Yeah, it's a poor free kick, I have to say. What was he thinking? He was never going to score from there.
Fernandez. Now with Palmer. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from Ligue 1 coming up for you. It's Olympique Marseille, and they'll be taking on Stade Brestois. Salamakers. Plenty of room for Marseille in the wide position. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Wesley Fofana. Enzo Fernandez. David Raum. Now with Delap. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Well read to put an end to that attack. And a free kick given. Well, he stays on the pitch. No second yellow card.
Well, he's a very lucky ball.
Is this the moment? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Palmer. On to Caicedo. Well, plenty of green space to run into. The verdict is offside here. And they will make the change now. So half an hour remaining. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing West Ham United. Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
It's such a poor bit of play.
Raum. Oh, he looks threatening. Will it happen this time? Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up. Murillo. Enzo Fernandez. On to Palmer. Caicedo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. And a useful cross. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Amin Gouiri. Released it nicely. Options in the middle. Palmer. Fernandez. On to Palmer. Now looking dangerous here. Real chance. Palmed away by the keeper. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Alexis Salamakers. An alert intervention.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now with Palmer. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Might work out. Possible chance! And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Decent idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Thoughtful play. Oh, it's on! Keeper had it covered. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Trying to pick out a teammate. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Brilliant piece of skill. Running with confidence. And there's the feed into the box. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Moises Caicedo. Caicedo. David Raum. That's a good ball. João Pedro. Just the challenge that was required. But he's certainly not alone. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. That's a useful cross. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. And given free rein to run. Given away by Chelsea. Palmer. Oh, genuine chance. And quite simply wide of the target. And they will make the change now. Sacha Boey. Went in strongly, decisively. Now what can they do from here? And Chelsea win the corner. Elects to go short. The delivery towards the back post. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Now with Greenwood. Very quick thinking there. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Enzo Fernandez. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Palmer. And couldn't keep it underneath the crossbar.
Well, he's close, but really from that sort of distance, he should be scoring.
And there goes the final whistle. The Marseille fans will be heading home disappointed.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation. Aubameyang at the ready. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Fernandez. Is it going to be? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. To extend their lead here. A goal! Accurate from the spot. Real chance. Palmed away by the keeper. In it goes! At the second time of asking. Oh, it's on! Trying to pick out a teammate. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than he...
Oh, genuine chance. And quite simply, wide of the target. FUMA. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of